Well, hello there, Internet and creatures of the beyond. We are back again. It's been a crazy few days, and I've been away and work and blah blah blah. But anyway, no excuses. Let's go back to our design and see what we can do. Probably today is gonna be a shorter session because I have stuff to do and I have to go out and eat the grass which is under the snow, and I have to fight bears and stuff. Anyway, so where did we left off last time? I said we're going to continue on this side to make the shadows and highlights and whatnot. I was thinking this one could also use some improvements with some highlights, but until we get to that part, to that theme, let's focus on this other side. So I'm gonna kind of create the same effect. We're going to, where is my, huh, that's crazy. My layers were closed. So we shall go, what's this? Ah, these are from the highlights. Okay, go into the highlights. So we shall go into the highlights, create our beautiful highlights on this side. I'm gonna probably make them a little larger on this side because there is more light coming this way. So I'm gonna probably go make this fatter. Yeah, something like that. So again, I'm gonna blur it. Probably going to reduce the opacity, but we should try to move it a little bit to the edge, just so we get a better look at it. Maybe it is a bit too fat. Let's try to remove some of this. And this one is made kind of like, oh, okay, so this is 100%. And I suppose we should, interesting, why is the color different? Because I chose a different color. Well, what can you do? So this one is a little lighter. Probably not all that much, but still. A little. Okay, we can work with that. Well, I didn't put this into the shadows. That's nice. I should put them into the shadows. Let's move them into our workspace. Create. No, not layer. Group. This is gonna be. Oh, come on, go inside the group. Thank you. Shadows. They're not going to look very well. Okay, problem. The shadows need to be under. Be under. Okay. Oh, damn it, this isn't working. Okay, undo. So, no shadow separation. We'll just keep it as it is. We're just gonna work inside our frame then. What can I do? We do what we can. I'm gonna create. Oops. We don't need this side. Thank you. And I'm going to lower you is going to be dark. What gradient did we use here though? Interesting. So should apply the same one here. Well, the problem is I can't remember exactly how to add the gradient. Insert a new stop. No. There's a way to select gradients. Is this it? I think this is it. Bam, bam, yeah, it's the same one. Okay, I can live with that. I hope I can live with that. So this one needs to be a bit more subtle. Ah, like that. I like that. I think this one could use less opacity. For some reason I feel that's too strong on that side. Okay, and we need a shadow. So let's bring our beautiful shadow over here. Bam, 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 bam. For opacity, thank you. Oh, what's going on? Ah, it's in the highlights. Like this. And we need a bit more curvature. And a little bit more blurriness. Let's see. More. We need more. Something like this. Oh, whoops. Ah, damn it, I hate when this happens. I don't know exactly what he wants from me. But yeah, sometimes you have to fiddle around and see what works on these nodes, because yeah, they're groovy. I should shout so hard. Okay. How does this look? I think I'm using a different color here. Hey, use this. Come on, click it. Yeah, I'm using a different color here. I'm using this. Okay. Maybe this one could go out a tiny bit more. How does this look? Not bad. We kind of want to keep the same effect, but this one should be a little lighter. And I think that works. Maybe this one lower a bit here. Not too much, just a bit. Yeah, something like that. It looks a bit dirty, but I think that will help in the long run. Maybe here we can kind of push this to be lighter on this side. Well, maybe more. Yeah. So this is the brighter area, this is the darker area. This also has, if I remember correctly, a gradient. Yes. Good. That is very good. We kind of also need some highlights on this side, I think. So let's try some. I'm gonna try to kind of compensate for this edge, sort of like this. Let's see. Um, Maybe like this and keep it to the 100%. Oops. This one. I don't know. Maybe this works. Hmm. I mean, there is a clear distinction here, but if we try to make it shinier on this side, and well, still gonna keep it to 40. I don't know, this one is a bit too much. It's either too little. Oh, okay, I can kind of get behind this one. Maybe a bit more blur. Like 45, let's try. And we can kind of try to create a shadow effect here, just for the fun of it. I'm not sure if it's gonna work or not, but I feel like maybe it's something that we might benefit from. Although the problem is the opacity. I'm not really feeling it. Maybe 40. Go full. Seems kind of floaty here for some reason. Then again, that doesn't help us very much. I feel like there should be a shadow on this side. Or at the very least, we can... I think we should play with this. Oh, come on, where is it? Where is that gradient? Gradient. Jesus. Okay, there we go. Maybe we should kind of focus it more like this. Make it darker towards the bottom. And maybe just change the angle just a tiny bit. Although the... I don't know, maybe like this, and maybe a bit darker here, and more desaturated, and kind of push this like this. I don't know, I'm still testing. I'm not sure this is the right way. Maybe desaturate it a little bit more. I feel like the bottom needs a bit more shadow, but I'm not 100% sure this is the right. Hey, oh, there's so many elements here. Where is that gradient? Really? I'm push it a bit harder here and we keep it. So that's too much. But I feel like maybe push it higher, push it a bit higher. Let's try to see if kind of like this. I don't know. It's very subtle effect, but I see it on my screen. Hopefully it's not too strong. Although I do feel like I pushed it too hard. Ah, Lord. Okay, let's leave it like this for now. Not do too many edits on it. Maybe this one. This one needs a bit of a boost here because we already get the top part kind of illuminates the sides, so that helps us. And maybe I pushed it a bit too hard on the saturation part. Okay, that feels a bit more natural as a color. This one is in front, so kind of like the back, these elements being behind, they get a little bit more illuminated, but though they should get some shadow here. But I don't know, somehow it looks okay because it kind of pops it up from the sides. It's kind of a support from the sides. I don't know. Feels okay. Maybe the lighting and shadows are not in the right position, and I don't know. For the eye, it kind of keeps you focused on the center for some reason. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. You know, crazy little mistakes. We don't know what's gonna happen. Okay. So we said, I know what we said. We said that we're going to kind of focus on this line. And the thing is that this stroke, well, this stroke is complicated. I don't know if I can go with the radial. Can I? Would be interesting if it works. So first of all, we need 100% here, we need 100% here. And then I kind of want to go and put something in between here. And let's try to see if this works. Kind of like, no. Oh, I see. No. Oops. What am I pressing? What am I pressing? Although this does help us. The thing is, we need to... Okay, this has to have the same color as... what have we used here? Maybe this? Okay, that's problematic. Okay, we fixed it. Okay, and now I have to define here. Okay, I'm not sure if that really works. For some reason, it's not getting the effect I'm wanting. Maybe let's try to impose another point here and kind of force... there we go. And this. Oh, that looks perfect for some reason. Although I kind of... Mm, mm, mm. Let's see. Let's try to get... Oh gosh. This. Is that too strong though? I don't know, I feel like it delimitates the background from the frame, so it kind of helps us to have this whiter seam. Although I would not do it like this, and I would separate it and overlap it and so on. I feel like it's not distracting and it's kind of like in the right position. Sorry about that. And since we already have this gradient, oops, this gradient on top of it, it kind of blends in. Do we also have another option here that I haven't tested? We have the blend. Oh, but it does not apply to this. Weird. Ah, that I did not know. Yeah, it applies to the whole. Ah, that sucks. So I would technically need to separate this and overlap them, but then we might encounter some editing problems later on. Maybe we'll come back and separate them later. Because I really like how these transitions happen here. And since we have the shadow on top, it feels like three gradients happening at the same time. So I feel like it's a good choice. Yeah, let's keep it like that for now. So we have solved this problem, that problem. Oh, now let's kind of focus on this part. Because I don't want to leave this edge like this. So I have two options here. Either I go like let's duplicate this. Let's create a stroke. Okay. And let's make this into a path. Good. And now let's try to decupate this part. We don't need this part. The outside, I mean. So let me make it yellow so we can kind of see what we're doing. So this with this, and we need difference. No, not difference. Damn it, I always forget. What's the one I'm looking for? Exclusion? Damn it. The other one. What's the other one? So I want to... intersection. Jesus, I always forget. Okay, so we keep it here. And now I was thinking, either I make it a very dark element. This is a fill. So I kind of go like with a dark fill like this. And it kind of hovers on top of there, but I don't feel like it's working. Plus this shadow here and so on. This is weird. Why is it doubled? we have another border behind. Do we? Or what did I do? Okay, this is new to me. I don't know what I did here. Maybe this one isn't at 100%? Yeah, it is. Then why is there a difference? Not that I mind, but interesting. Well, something's going on there. I'm not entirely sure yet right now. But it does help our design for some reason. I'm still... Oh, I think I know why. I know. Oh yeah, there we go. It's not 100%. But still didn't fix it. I don't know. Okay, let's leave it like that for now. We shall see later. Maybe we can find a solution for that. So maybe I was thinking this could be gold. Mm, let's try with a golden color like this. And since we already have the shadow falling here on the sides, we don't need to add any extra shadows. But what I am thinking is kind of create this shape here, something like that. And I'm gonna go with a little dark. Let's see. If I go darker and blurred, and now if I take the one behind it, duplicate it, make it as a clip to this clip, put it behind, darker. There we go. Can kind of create this illusion of Freddy. And I think the top could also use it. So in this situation, I'm gonna do, well, we still, but come on, nobody's gonna notice that. I'm insane. What am I doing? Let's stop fixing the seams. Although I could maybe get away with let's try this. Well, not that strong. Where's the stroke? 1. And let's go with something similar to this. Well, no, it doesn't work at all. Oh, I know why. Because I messed it up. Again, what is this issue here? I'm in blend normal. Such a weird thing. What is affecting this? Oh, I see. Interesting. Then but looking at it, it's not that bad. Although I'm not happy with this. Let's duplicate this. Let's make it empty inside. Empty. Like my heart. Let's remove this one so we don't have any issues. So this is gonna be on top. But I'm gonna put it to maybe a 0.5 to just make it a bit subtle. And whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry. My mistake. Okay, I think that kind of fixes it. But again, is it an illusion? Hmm. I'm not sure if it's the trick of the eye. Yeah, it's the trick of the eye because of of the eye. Since this color is much, it's too red, and then it goes into this orange, then our eyes, our brains kind of try to compensate between the colors, so we see this part a bit brighter. Yeah, crazy how our brains try to compensate for things. I'm gonna try to put a highlight on top here. Let's do the same thing. So bam, 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 bam. We're gonna go with something like this, maybe lighter. I'm gonna go with an opacity, and we're going to take this, we're going to transform it into a clip. Let's set clip, go down, down, okay, perfect. And maybe a little higher. We don't want, it's a very small detail, but you never know how much it helps. Maybe a little lighter, let's see. Somehow, I don't know, it feels a bit flat. So I'm gonna try to push the highlights a bit lower. But maybe I'm overthinking it. Let's see. We're gonna try one thing here. Let's take this. It's gonna be dark. It's gonna be at the end, and it's not in the right thing. We need to put it way under the portrait. Okay. Just to get the contrast if it's fixed. If it's too strong or too, I think it's too strong, so I'm gonna reduce the light. Not too much, just tiny increments. And maybe on the lower part I'm gonna just increase the shadow a bit more. Yeah, that feels much better. It's kind of a defining border now, so it doesn't feel like we're just going from red directly into anything other than the border. Of course, we can also work and add more details here, but for now I'm just gonna leave it simple. Maybe I can add a little ornament on the top here to just kind of like make it fancier, but all in good time. We also have to focus on this lower side, which is not yet done for some reason. I forgot about this. Sometimes I rush too fast. We still need to add more highlights here, because I feel like this side should be a little bit more lighter. This is gonna be a bit more longer than on the other side. Hmm. It's a bit sharp, isn't it? So maybe a 50 may help us here. Yeah, that feels a bit smoother. And the shadow kind of pulls it down. I'm not trying to pull it all the way down here. I can also try to go with a gradient on it if it's too strong. Like I can combine the highlights and then, oh, damn it, I put the highlight in the wrong place. Didn't I? Didn't I? What have I done? Where, oh my god, where is this highlight? I have no clue. Okay, this has to go into the highlights. Oh, the path was in the wrong place. Okay, highlights. Okay, perfect. It's always good to be organized. Here we have some clipping issues outside, but we're gonna fix this later. Anyway, this is small details, although it kind of look interesting the way it glows on the dark. I think I'm gonna keep this background just to get a better, because white feels a bit too distracting for it hides a lot of the errors we're making. So this dark color can pop up the issues we're having along the way better, since we're working with such bright colors. But I feel like so okay, we still need to work on this side for the color to shine. I still feel like the top, I don't know, I feel like here I should try to push it a bit hard. Let's make some security points here and there. And let's try to push it harder towards the white. Oh, no, that's too much. Okay, I took too much of the orange. So now if I push it like this, okay, we're kind of starting to get a better. We have more control over the. I put 3 points because I just didn't want to lose too much of the gradient that we originally worked on. Although, truth be told, I should have made a backup, but well, we still have our swatches. So I kind of like this lighter shining on the top. And here I can, well, this one is not all that obvious, but I'm just gonna keep it around here. I don't know, I feel like maybe, no, it's okay. I feel like this. It feels good for some reason. And now it's kind of popping the face a bit more because it's so white on the sides and the top. Maybe the angle could be a little more. Like this. Not too much. Yeah. So since the top is a little bit lighter and the center is still very dark, it's going towards the bottom darker side, it kind of keeps the face into focus. Not bad. We still have to do the shine part here. That's not gonna be easy. And maybe this Seymour groove or whatever it is could use some highlight. Well, technically, I should do some tricks of the light here and there. Still don't get why this gradient is happening here. Either, but it's weird. It shouldn't be transparent. But I like it. I don't know, it adds an extra detail that I didn't foresee. And I have no clue yet what did it. Okay, I'm gonna investigate in my private time. So yeah, the lower side, we need to figure out a way to include those curtains later on. I'm just gonna leave it at this point for now, because I have to go somewhere far away. And I'll miss you, awesome guys. So, but yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you for sticking around, doing crazy things with me. But we're getting there slowly. Okay, have a fun day. Be awesome and bye 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 bye.